Wherever you are, I just want you to find time as we delve deeper into life, destiny stuff. Today, I know you might have heard of destiny. It doesn't matter where you are coming from. I just want you to come up with a fresh heart and a fresh mindset about what it means to have a destiny helper. Not everybody on this earth will easily see their destiny helper coming their way as others are seeing theirs. There have been so many ways and there have been so many times where people think they might have been forgotten by God and they think there is nothing that is actually going to work for them. Now, I take you through one or two things as to why, as a rational human being or someone trying to carry on with the life assignment that you have, you are not just going to let people to just toss you around and just be coming your way to just frustrate you and give you any form of stress. I would just recommend that you just share this link to as many people who are with us as friends, as brothers, as sisters, wherever they are. I just want you to just share the link as many times. This is a live stream, so I will allow you to come on board with your calls. Just ask your questions as we are moving on. It is going to be done via WhatsApp call, that is +233 241 210905, and that's the number that is just being displayed beneath the stream. That's the number that will be used for the streaming. You can just be sending your questions and answers as we are really moving on. So the first question is, who is your destiny helper? I used to be asking myself these questions as to who actually my destiny helper is. And I used to be asking myself, why is it that I'm not meeting my destiny helpers or helper wherever this person is? Why is it that it has just taken me too much time not to see or meet my destiny helper until one day when God spoke directly into my ears and I could sense it and I felt it and I met the right destiny helpers, not only one helper. So someone will ask, how can someone be having these multiple destiny helpers whilst me myself I'm not even having one? Just be asking yourself so many questions. You see, that's not the problem. But the problem actually is, are you ready? Are you ready? The multiple question to be answered is, are you ready? Are you ready? So the first question that you should ask yourself is, who am I supposed to be on this earth? For everyone on this earth is on a mission or destiny, life assignment, where the person is being destined for something so unique and so strange. And you should understand that for everyone on this earth, you have a specific assignment. Everyone has a specific location. So when you read the Bible according to Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 1 all the way to the 5 and even following, you hear that God spoke to Jeremiah and told Jeremiah, before I formed thee in thy mother's womb, I knew thee and I ordained thee a prophet. You see, in the scriptures, some are called prophets. They are called prophets. Some are apostles, some are evangelists, some are teachers, some are pastors. That means to every specific person on this earth, there is a specific task or there is a specific life assignment for that person that person needs to accomplish before that person leaves this earth. So who are you? So ask yourself, who am I on this earth or on this plane? So on this earth, you are not the only person here. Like being in your workplace, definitely there's going to be the manager, there's going to be the cashier, there's going to be the secretary, there's going to be the workers, there's going to be the cleaners, there is going to be those who are just sitting. It doesn't matter where you are on this earth. Each person has a specific role where they find themselves working perfectly. So whenever you are working and the work that you are doing is not appreciated, it means that is not where you were being made to function. So this is trying to just answer the multiple question, that is, Who am I, and why is it that I have not been able to meet my destiny helpers? So if you have not been meeting your destiny helpers, one, it could be that one, you are delaying yourself. That's self-delay. It could be that it is a godly delay. At times, God delays people so that we don't get ourselves into any form of temptation. It could be that you are going to a place where you have to be at a specific point or a specific time, and because of the type of people that you are really going to meet, God can by some means just stop you so that you will not fall into any trap of the devil, and that is what is termed the godly delay. And there are others too who get into the satanic delay. At times the devil is so fast, he can just try as much as possible to thwart or to destroy whatever you have, so that you will not be able to accomplish what God really wants you to. So you can be asking yourself all these questions, and yet you might not be finding solutions to all these things, and it is part of life. You have to go through all these things so that you just come to that level of understanding and maturity where you get to know that indeed there is something in you. It's like maybe you are in any of our houses, like maybe any typical Akan house or any typical Ghanaian house where they are preparing the palm nut soup. You see that when they pound the palm nut, they have to put it in the sieve and squeeze it so that only what is required will be just brought out. It's not everybody who is supposed to just come out with anything. It requires someone who is being destined for an assignment to come out with what is required of that person. So it's not everything that just comes out. It requires what is really like in you that can be sieved out for the people. So it's like maybe you have something and that thing is not being appreciated. That means that is not where you are supposed to be, and you always see them to be enemies. So even if you read from John chapter 4 verse 44, it talks about Jesus Christ testifying that a man's house, when you go to your country and you are a prophet, you have no honor. You have no honor in your place of birth, be it your family house, be it your town of birth, be it your country of birth, or where people know you. There's something that people have to understand here. Whatever people have in abundance or see regularly, they don't value. So when you come to these things happening to you in your lifetime, or as you proceed in your destined assignment, and you see all these things happening to you, it means one, you have been with them and they have more of you. They think you are more than like a nuisance. They don't know why. They don't know why they have to keep you. Jesus Christ was just with his people and they were saying all sorts of things. They wanted to just push him away. But he got to a point where he met the Samaritans. The Samaritans, according to the scriptures, were actually by origin not as we see them today. When we look at the Samaritans, the rest Samaritans were taken away into captivity and they never returned to their land. And the people of the Jew, that's the Jews, who saw themselves like those who are the southern Israel, the southern part of Israel, who saw themselves carried away after 70 years returning, saw that their brothers who were on that land, that the Samaritan, that the northern part of Israel, they were not brought back. They saw that those who were occupying the place were not their rare brethren or their neighbors. So they saw that these people were not of their kind. But it was these people who accepted Jesus Christ because he was not of them. God told Abraham, Abraham, I want to bless you. I want to cause an increase in your life. But before I do that, you have to go to a far land. That means you have to move from where you are comfortable. Your comfortable zone is where you cannot flourish. You have to be squeezed so that the best in you can come out. Where you are comfortable, you don't get anything that is good. Because when you read from Matthew chapter 10, the verse 30 says downwards, it talks about a man's own house becoming his own enemies. Your own people, your countrymen are your own enemies. So it does not necessarily mean that your father, your mom, your dad, your brothers, your sisters, your uncles, your aunties, your grandparents, or what have you, they are supposed to be your destiny helpers. No, whatever you are destined to do, there is a helper. So your helpers are actually not where you were born. You have to move to that land where you were being made, because they don't value what you brought. You have to move away. It's like having hot water. Until the hot water is applied where there is enough coldness, there's no value for the hot water. So where your country is, there are many of the people who have come according to your time. So for them, they've been seeing all these things. They didn't see anything that those people who came before you did extraordinary. Though yours might be different, then they might say, oh, the same old story. They will just discourage you, and if you do not take it, you wouldn't end anywhere. And that is what we as Christians or believers, Muslims or what have you, have to be careful. Okay, I have Al's Organic Cosmetics. You are here with me. I also have Val's Photography. God bless you for that. May you live long. Keep your comments coming, and when you want to call through, you can do that via WhatsApp call. That's +233 241 210905, and that's the number that will be used. It's not a normal call like what we use. The calling should be via WhatsApp call, and we are really going to do it that way. So if you have any question that you want to ask, do well to call via that number, and that will be done in say 5 minutes from now. So in delving deeper into destiny matters, I have gotten to know one thing. When people have something in abundance, they don't value it. When they have it in abundance, they don't value it. So whenever it comes to destiny matters, you have to be serious. You have to be careful as to who and how all these things should be taken care of. Not everybody is your destiny helper. Not everybody. I can't remember years back, I used to be asking myself questions, and I had to even question God. One time I asked God, why is it that I've not been finding my destiny helpers? Okay. Please, is that okay for you now? I think, okay. I hope it's okay now. Yeah. Sorry for that. I used to be asking myself all these questions that, why is it? Okay, Nana Kuya, God bless you for the comment that you brought. I hope it is clear now and there's no echo in that. So talking about why all these things are happening in our life, you have to understand that in life matters, anything that comes our way is for a purpose. So we might be asking ourselves, like I did ask God, why is it that I'm not receiving my destiny helpers? Why is it that anytime I want to do something, it looks that it gets me frustrated, and all these things are just coming my way? One, you came from a home or a house. You have to understand that a house does not necessarily mean your home or that of your parents. No. There is the biological house, and there is the zodiac, there is the lunar, and there is the ascendant, and others. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Dad. Yeah, Leslie, God bless you for that. God bless you, Leslie. Now, this is what you have to understand as a spiritual being. You came here for a purpose. So from today, what we are going to do as a people is based on one or two things that we want to actually do. We are going to take time off to learn a lot So do well to share to as many platforms and as many people whom you want them to be blessed with this life cast. Someone might be asking, so apart from my biological family or house, where can I locate the others? When you watch some of the videos that I've been doing, you get to know that I group people according to their month of birth. Every month in which you see someone who is in that range, that person is also of the same house like yours. When you get to other places, you get people who will oppose you. Now, for instance, in your biological home, you have a brother whose element is opposing who you are. Like maybe you are water sign and there's someone who is earth sign. These two people, there will be some form of friction because one is earth and the other one is also what? Water. Why should we even come to this and just be believing all these things? The Bible talks about the elementals or the elements, the beggarly elements. Paul said this, that the beggarly elements, they are beggarly because they are ready to be used by anyone who wants you. Shalom, 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 shalom. Okay, you want to, that's vast photography. You want to know how you get to know your purpose. Yeah, that's what we are going to do as we are progressing. So just calm down. That is what we are actually doing. And that's what from today we are really going to delve into. Now, this is how you have to really locate yourself wherever you find yourself, wherever you are going. You get to, the first thing that you have to get to know is one, your zodiac sign. Number two, your solar sign is your zodiac sign. The number two is the lunar sign, which I am going to teach very soon. The next one that you have to also look at is your ascendant, and you have to also see certain features on your body. And apart from that, you have to also look at your dream estate, whether it be when you are having night visions or you are having any form of transit or you see yourself in the trance. Any means by which you find yourself, you have to be extra careful. The reason why you have to be extra careful is God speaks to us in various forms. He can choose to speak to animals. He can choose to even speak to inanimate objects. So it depends on how you really want to just delve into all these things that really brings you to that destiny line. So if you want to know your purpose, you go back to my wall and you watch what it means and who you are and what you shouldn't do. I have that on my wall, and that was, I think, about a month ago when I did that video. Thank you too. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Vegan. Okay. God bless you for that. This is what we are going to do right now. According to your life pattern, I just want us to just look at some one or two people and certain things that they shouldn't do. So you can just call in via WhatsApp. The number that I gave you, that's the +233 241 210905. And we are just going to discuss it. And anyone who is live with us will understand it perfectly. So if this is the first time, do well to subscribe, and you can also like as well as share. Make sure you leave a comment so you can just call through, and it is just going to be interactive. Just send your WhatsApp call right now, and we are really going to discuss that together. So if you are with me right now and you want to know your destiny line and where you have to go, let's just be interactive. There are certain people that you shouldn't associate yourself with. The fact that the person is your brother, your mother, your father, that doesn't mean that person is supposed to just be your destiny helper. Like I was saying, I was asking God, why is it that I am not seeing these people that I have to get myself into? Okay, I think I have to just get this done. Okay, so you can just send your calls via +233 241 210905. +233 241 210905. Okay. Okay. Plus 233. Plus 233. Okay. So keep it coming. Yeah. Hi. That's celebs from you. So you can just keep your calls coming. Plus 233 241 21 0905. Plus 233 241 21 0905. And we will just, if there's any means by which you can call by any other WhatsApp line, you can also just come on board and I will just pick you. The two lines are really working. You can ask any question that you want as to destiny life matters. So just keep coming. Just let your course come through. Plus 233 241 21 0905. It's not normal call but WhatsApp call. Just call through and we are just going to be, I just want us to be interactive. Yeah, so keep them coming. Plus 233 241 21 0905. Okay. 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 So plus 233 241 21 0905. Okay. So like I was saying, whenever it comes to destiny life matters, whenever you get to the point where everything needs to be, make sure you mingle with the right people, because not knowing the right people will make you just lose everything. You might lose focus when you don't know the right people. So that is what we have to just delve in right now. That's why I said everyone can just come on board with it right now. Okay. Okay. I want to know if the lines are being, that's the number that I've just written there. Those are the numbers that I've written there. So if you have any other alternative, that's like the, okay. Okay. Let's just move. Plus 233 241 21 0905. And let's see what is really coming up. Plus 233 241 21 0905. I think the lines are really disturbing. Oh, okay. That means the lines are really okay. So let's call through uh 0247. That's plus 233 plus 233 247 48 6010. Yeah. It's on WhatsApp. It's on WhatsApp. So you can also call via the other number too. Plus 233 247 48 6010. Let's just call through that number and let's see. It looks like the network is just disturbing. So whenever we are talking about destiny line, we are actually talking about how we have to move according to destiny. Not everybody on this earth is supposed to be whom you have to share ideas with. At times, they are destiny killers. So before then, I want us to also look at one thing. There are people who are also just like being demons in our life. They are really stubborn and they are really bad. So let's look at this. We have a brother who is actually 15th of May born. And let's look at one thing about him. He's actually not a May born, but he's an April born. He's down to earth, and people try to misuse him. They just take advantage of whatever he offers them. He's full of ideas and he can work perfectly under everyone whatsoever. Okay. So that's what is really happening when he wants to really be into any form of work. This person can just be staying at just one place forever, even when it comes to work, when it comes to anything that this person has to really focus on. That person is full of creativity. This person is full of ideas and can, even when you give that such a person one bit of idea, he can just delve deeper and bring you more. He can just fish out. And such people easily get broken heart because they love deeply. They don't just love anyhow. Like people just twatting with love and saying I love you where they don't actually love.